putting. Two keys, speed and direction. You hear people talk about seeing the line. I talk about green reading in another segment. We talk about speed, the right distance. I talk about that in another segment. This segment is about alignment and hitting it on the line. And what I do is I go out on a golf course and I find on a real golf course, putting green here, a 10-foot straight putt, no break at all. And then what I do is I make, either you could do this with like some of your tools at home that have the chalk and make the red line in the actual green. You could go old school like I've had, where I've taken two pencils, some yellow string, tied them up at the top and just poked it in the ground to create that straight line as we see on the golf course, but something to practice against today. I want to talk about the golf balls second. When you see the tour players, they always have these lines on their golf balls. Different colors, different makeups and such. But what they do is they have a key where you can go ahead and just put that right on your ball. Use a marker. Permanent marker is best. And most importantly, you now have your ball with a line. You'll take that, in case you want to come over my shoulder real quick here, and when you go ahead and place that on the ground, what you're going to want to do is place that ball down exactly in the direction that you want to putt it in that you have previously read. So with that, we want to make sure that we have the balls lined up in the right correctional distance. Casey, if you want to back up real quick here, we're going to go through a great exercise that I do time and time again that'll really improve your putting. Take the ball, like I said, not from the side, but while straddling, line it up in the middle of the string. The key to having it in the middle of the string is that now, when I line it up, I want to have my feet parallel to the string. Knees, shoulders, hips, all parallel. At the same time, when I go to make sure, are my eyes above the ball? If I'm on the inside, I see the ball and the lines on the outside. If I lean too much over it, the line is on the inside of the ball. I want to make sure that line is going straight across the ball, just like where I've made a red mark across it. Once I've done that, I know that I'm square to the target, my eyes are directly over the ball, and what I can do is just swing back and forth with nice pressure. The ball place for me I'm putting is a little up towards the front. My grip, nice and loose. Many different grips out there. You have the claw. You have your traditional. You see Tiger a lot with that. You see people doing some new things all over the place, long putters, but the basic fundamentals are still there. Eyes above the ball, square to your target line, and rolling the ball. Not hitting it, rolling the ball to your target line. If you do this technique of going ahead and having 5 balls, making them, going back, lining them up, over and over, what this is going to teach you to do is to individually keep setting up and reinforcing those habits. If you go ahead and just grab a couple balls and just keep putting them and dragging them towards you, what you're going to find out is you're just adjusting your swing to where you want to hit it without moving your feet. And on the golf course, you never have a chance to hit the same putt twice from the same spot. So let's go through this exercise and I'll show you how it's done. 4 to 5 ain't bad. Dentists like that when it comes down to cavities, and for as your golf professional, I think you take that too. The more you practice, the better you'll be, the more you'll find those straighter putts, 5, 6 to 10 feet, will come a lot easier to you, scoring and improving your game and having so much more.